Hey, it's July 15, 2023. I'm just making a quick video here to Alex Tamays, Bao from My Investing Club, to Dan Shapiro, to Nathan, Cody Pavlek, Jack Kellogg, Kyle William, you know, all the people that are involved in this, Joseph Kelly, you guys are involved in this case. Hey man, I'm proposing a plan here, and the plan is that, hey, you can win this case against me, man. All I'm asking is that, hey, we depart ways and we just save me time, man. Because isn't it I'm just making this video to communicate. If I'm giving you this easy victory over me when the trials start, isn't it common sense from your perspective that you're fully aware that, hey, that I can never move on as long as you know my location? Listen, this will never work. But I just want to. I will even collaborate on this, what I'm about to say, because this is Jenna and Jordan will never say this. This is very. I'm actually very. I'm at a discomfort, and it's also very disturbing that everything that's happening today, and I feel this every single day, from spy cameras, you tracking my location, to all the neighbor residents that you got involved. Hey, this will never be okay with me, man. This is the first reason why I changed schools and I left Ohio, because this was never okay with me. I'm just, hey, listen, man, I'm letting you know, man. I'm giving you this easy victory, but I want to depart ways and really, because hey man, all you're doing is you're saving me time, because you know that this guy isn't gonna move on with his life as long as we're tracking his location. It should be a common sense though. I know your ideas are, even when the case is over, that you want to build conflict. We're already seeing it with Trader for Cause, that which is happening in November. I called it out on July 2nd. July 12th. I made the video and I talked about Trader for Cause. The next day, you started building conflict around it. Of the early birds going to Trader for Cause, and I'm already where you're gonna be creating conflict over there when Trader for Cause happens. And then you have Cody Pavlek, in November he's going to Thailand. Then on January 1st he's hosting a YouTube channel with his wife. We all know this is because to create more conflict. You know what I mean? This is easy, man. All I'm saying, hey, listen, man, this is like common sense. We don't respect each other. There is no trust. You're violating my privacy every single day for the past 2 years. You know what I mean? Why would you want to associate with me, or vice versa? Like, hey man, it's common sense that, hey, you did so much. Dude, I was in a very bad state in 2021, which I lost everything, my cars, and during 2022, and obviously this year. Hey, I've been through hell, man, for 32 months. I think the best decision that I will be making, and you're gonna find out, is departing ways, man. I don't want to have any association. I'm gonna tell the judge also that, hey, if I'm giving Jenna and Jordan this victory because I really don't want to get these girls in trouble, then I want them to depart ways, like for good. Hey, don't have any type of affiliation with me or association with me, because it's like, hey, it's just common sense, isn't it? That, hey, there's no trust between each other. Would you agree? Okay, we don't respect each other. You don't have someone's best interest. On top of that, you're violating someone's privacy. Also, hey, this is something I think Joseph Kelly, I will say to you, or Alex Tamays, Jenna and Jordan, if you're watching this, hey, you can run a very simple social experiment you can run, and that is, anybody in your life that you know them, run a social experiment on violating their privacy. And you'll see, if you observe their behavior, you'll come to realization that this is something disgusting. You will see something very disgusting of this human nature. I don't know. I mean, I just have a lot of data of observing behaviors for almost 2 decades. I'm not kidding though. And I just know that the behavior that I'm demonstrating today is coming from like, because Jenna and Jordan, I've been fighting with you only on one thing, is like, hey, respect my privacy. I didn't fight with you on anything else. I don't recall. I mean, just you tell me though. Listen, and you know, and this is very frightening to me. I haven't spoken to you since September of 2010. If you can think of any other event that I spoke to you, let me know, because the last time I remember speaking to you was in September 2010. Hey, listen, I have a lot of empathy and, like, you know, compassion for humanity. Is that, hey, you have a kid. Why would you want to keep on associating with me? Like, it's like, hey, take this win that you want, you know, and then just to part ways, you know, because listen to Jenna and Jordan, if Melissa, Sam, Amira, and her sister, Ashley and Patty, you know, if those girls moved on, all I'm saying is that you should do it too, because I have zero, because you know the truth, that I had zero interaction with those girls now. It's been 11 years now, you know. This is, hey, what have you, like, this is just for clarity purposes. What have you accomplished with me? I don't even know who you are. Like I'm just speaking it to all the folks that are watching this. I don't even know who you are. I mean, if somebody asked me a question about who is Jenna Glagione or Jordan, I would say I have a very few information on these girls. You know what I mean? Because, like, what you're not realizing is that when you do these things, people don't like you. They like, because you're doing something. And I'm giving you this example. If you did this to Dan, Mike, George, Dalton, you know, all those guys back in our hometown, they would be more aggressive and very nasty to you than I am. You know, it's, no one will tolerate the things that you're doing, and your story has always been that, hey, this guy Golden is obsessed with colors, black and white. You know, I mean, okay, you know, I mean, I even mentioned, I'm not even gonna go into color right now, but all I'm saying is that, hey, the point of this video that I'm gonna make is, if I'm giving you this easy victory, we depart ways though, because we don't want any future problems though. Like, hey, this situation, because like I'm just being honest here. Like don't take it, like, never get it twisted, because I know colors will get involved and say, oh, you're not wearing black, you're not wearing black and white, you know. Listen, one thing I will say, and I know people are the victim of this situation, they probably would agree with me. You can never, it takes years and years to earn someone's respect once you violated their privacy. Like, I'm sorry, like, I mean, I know, like, a lot of traders, I know you guys have a lot of resources that can help me, but we're gonna depart ways, man. Because I can't trust you. I don't want to be around you. You know what I mean? Because dude, listen, man. Like, hey, man. I'm talking to Kyle Williams, Jack Kellogg, Bryce Tui, Ronald Wolf. You know, like, I'm talking to people that you're helping you're helping Bao and Alex. You know, like, hey, dude, if I put cameras in your house, right? And if I was able to, just put yourself in a position where you're a student, you have focused on your studies, you don't have, you have few relationships, but you don't have allies, and you get trapped into something, and now your location is being, you're being tracked. How would that feel? Like, just have empathy for me. Put yourself in my position, man. I'm just telling you, hey, listen, man, I can care. Hygienes, I will say hygienes is important. It's common sense. If you go anywhere, people value hygienes, just, to be respectful, right? But like clothes, I can care less though. I mean, like, I'll just give you an example, one example, just in like a understanding. White, for example, I don't wear white. And I've said it before, if I wear white, my skin, it makes me look dark when we take pictures. I just don't wear it. But if you want to wear white, sure, go right ahead. But I don't wear it because I look very bad, because I look darker and darker. So that's why I wear other colors, like, but like, if you're, I think I think this is my, and I don't want to get off topic, but one of the things that I would tell Jenna and Jordan is that in life you should focus on, your purpose, your relationships, goals, discipline, routine, those things like that can get you the result that you want. I mean, focusing on the wrong things are just, I mean, it's just never good. I mean, it's like someone is focusing on, they have 100 pairs of shoes, but is that really gonna matter? Yeah, you have 100 pair. I'm just using this as an example, like having priorities wrong. All I'm saying is that, girl, you're so focused on the colors. Hey, I have seen colors 10 years ago, and even now, all I'm doing is, hey, I'm departing ways. Okay, I do see the black hoodies. I do see the black tees, the white tees, black shorts, black and white shoes. I'm seeing I can create a spreadsheet, the date, location, the person, the events. I can give you all, the accuracy rate would be 98%. Listen, hey man, you're gonna listen. Oh, I don't want to get off topic right now, and I don't want to talk about colors. I'm proposing a plan, and this is the main focus of this video, is that if I give you a landslide victory, meaning that I don't even try, I need to be in a good state though. That's really important, because I need to maneuver and then start making right decision by giving you this victory. If I do that and give you this right victory, you do your part on departing ways, man. Like, listen, man, I mean, it's common sense, man. Like, I know you have the resources. I'm just gonna say no. I mean, you're gonna find out. I'm gonna say no. All I'm saying is that we depart ways, man. Because as long as you know like my location, man, I'm never moving on. Once I even check this out, once so this is where I'm at right now. Once I get off the map, I'm gonna go to a place and I'm gonna start running multiple experiments though. I did this before in my junior year. I would run some type of experiment. I would do, I don't want to say it, but what I was really doing was trying to figure out if I was being tracked or not. And I had multiple confirmation that I'm not being tracked, and then I would go see my friends or go for dinner or date that I had. All I'm saying is that, hey man, like, I'm just saying, dude, no one will, I mean, this is like a nightmare. No one will be okay with this. Like think about this, like what's happening. Just like have some empathy and compassion. Like, who in their right mind would be okay with this? Like, can I tell you something? Every day I'm very discomfort. I'm very uncomfortable, and also like I'm constantly thinking about you. I am, I'm, like, I'm under stress, a little bit of anxiety, because, hey, I don't want to be in this position, man. No, I mean, hey, because the thing is, if people are willing to make sacrifices to change their lifestyle, and what does that tell you? That, hey, they want to get out of this position though. Like, hey man, like, you can win this case against me, but I don't want to have nothing to do with you. There's no trust. We don't respect each other. We don't, what's the word? You're violating someone's privacy. How they can, I don't know, how can you bounce back from that? Listen, man, I'm just telling you because I cannot, I can't, because all I'm doing right now is I'm communicating with you. I'm communicating with you that, hey, you're gonna win this case against me. Then all I'm saying is that, hey, we depart ways, man. When I say depart ways, you don't know, you stop tracking my location. You just let me go. You know what I mean? Because you're saving me time, though. You know what I mean? That's all you're doing. Because if even if you're tracking my location, even when the case is over, you're just gonna waste my time, though. Because if I know that I'm being tracked, I'm not gonna move on. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just letting you know. Like, I mean, that's just, it's like literally common sense, isn't like very common sense, though. So like, hey, man, I mean, this was, I mean, like to it's just common sense. Is like to realize that I've been fighting on this same issue since August and July of 2011, and it went from July 2011 all the way to March of 2012 when I ended it with Jenna and Jordan yelling at them in the cafeteria. You know what I mean? I wasn't. It was a nightmare, dude. Like, I took the battery out of my phone in December of 2010. That shows you that, hey, I'm trying to figure out. Because think about it. That statement is not a lie. Because it's like, wait a minute. You're telling me that you took the battery out of the cell phone. That statement gives you a lot of clues, though. That, hey, you took the battery out of your cell phone because you just shut it off completely. That gives you a lot of clues, and you'd be like, wait a minute, why are you doing that? Why are you doing it? You know what I mean? Like, is it a tech, what's that word is? A detector? Why are you doing that in the first place? So like, hey, man, I've been in this position before. I know all the strategies, and Jenna and Jordan, this is my message to you, girl. Like, you don't need to hide your friends. I don't know. I mean, I know more than your friends than you're currently mentioning on Facebook. Molly and Maggie, and then Rita, and then Brittany Belinsky. That's all the friends you're showing. But I know more than that. All I'm saying, listen, I have to give you a little bit of peace. Like, I don't have any kind of a motivation to get with your friend and talk about gossip. I just need you to stop and like depart ways from me. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. And also, girl, I done nothing for you. I will never add any value to your life. You keep coming back, but you're not realizing. And I think you should tell the trading community that, hey, those girls moved on. Ashley and Patty, Melissa, Sam, Amira, all those girls moved on, and I had zero interaction. What is it that I want from you? Hey, just depart ways from me, because if I give you all my decisions that I made in 2012, 2013, 2014, and 2018, all the decisions that I made, you will come to realization that, hey, this guy made decision to depart away from us, try to depart us away from us. We should do this. We should do the same thing, though. Like, hey, like, I mean, I listened. Like, hey, you're doing things that no one will tolerate, and they're crimes, though. And I mean, like, in the future, I mean, because see, thing is, and this is very important, and never forget this, there's a part of me that I don't want to get anybody in trouble, because my whole goal is to inspire people. But the thing is, you're kind of pushing it when you keep coming back. And hey, right now, listen to me, Jenna and Jordan, you're hiding. Because because today, July 15, I went on Facebook. I clicked on your profile, and the last time I went on your Facebook was in February. And I have to do it because of this case. I'm trying to understand you. I don't want to, by the way. I really don't, because you're a person that I don't want to have any ties or association with you. But I have to for this case. I came to realization. I'm like, there's a lot of games being played, because you're only sharing very little information, and all the posts that you do have, they're all designed for conflict. So I'm aware of that. And I know Maggie and Molly, the reason why you have their post since last year is because I was walking by their house 2 years ago, and then you have Rita because one guy that's close to me, he mentioned his name, her name, but I have zero affiliation with her than Brittany Belinsky because I spoke to her back in 2014. You know, I already know you're creating conflict with with these individuals, and then you know your post on Facebook. I'm already aware of it. I'm already aware that Jenna and Dale are still together. That Perry guy is all, it's all fake. Like, I mean, listen, I don't, again, this is, I don't know what information Ashley and Patty told you this, but this is all ridiculous. Like, everybody knows that you're with Dale. Jenna Glagione is still with Dale, you know? Like, if you were able to wait for him when he was in National Guard, wouldn't you be, be with him even when this case is going on? I saw the video at TikTok. It was very fake that you had with Dale and you. Listen, I hope your mother is watching this, Michelle. One thing I do want to say this, and this is something, because I don't want to make it negative though. Do you realize that four different people have said good things about your mother? Do you ever realize that? All I'm saying is that, today, all I'm saying is that you can win this case against me. All I'm asking is that we need to depart ways. Because look at this. Melissa, Sam, Amira, Ashley and Patty and her sister, they all moved on. You, on the other hand, you keep coming back, but you're not realizing that I will never add any value to you, because your approach has always been bad. I mean, dude, you want people to be on a live map. Then you want to get involved with their communication and the people that they associate with. That's never gonna happen. And I think Bryce too. Because I know, but because he should have this information. Because if they're helping you, like Kyle William, Jack Kellogg, if they're helping you, they should get this information. When you were in September of 2012, when you were communicating with Prashant, those decisions, time and energy didn't amount to anything. Because what you didn't realize, since February of 2012, I already was building my network of friends in different cities, and I was already socializing before and after Normandy. So my point is, you didn't accomplish anything. I knew that I couldn't socialize because I'm being tracked. People are gonna get involved with any person that I associate with or communicate with. So I knew about that. So you just wasted all your time and other people. And Prashant's friends that he got involved, they didn't care. After 2 months later, they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. The people that were wearing black and white, they stopped wearing black and white. They passed on me, they walked by me in the hallway, they didn't give a shit. All I'm saying is that you're wasting your time. Ashley and Patty got you involved in this. It brought more stress to your life, anxiety. I mean, so much time has wasted. I've done nothing for you. I mean, I'm just saying, because this is insane. Can I, just a simple question. Who is Jenna Glagione? I don't even know who you are. Who are you? And what will I do? What have I done for you in the past? And what will I do for you in the future? I mean, this is very important, because then you can start analyzing, okay, how do I want to spend my time and energy, and what is my end goal? Because once you can answer those questions, you can take a step backward and say, do I really want to get involved with this individual? Hey, listen, people will fight for their privacy. I mean, you can get a lawsuit. I'm just saying, because if what you're doing to me, this is I know this won't make any sense to you. If you do this to somebody else, they're gonna find out after a few days later, and they will fight back. I know you don't like me, because I've said very mean things to you 10 years ago, because you're doing this. You know I'm telling you the truth. I never said a one bad word about you. I never had any bad, zero conflict with you, before summer 2011. Before summer 2011, I had zero conflict with you. Zero, nothing, because you never did anything bad to me. You never got involved with me. You never did anything. So, I have to be fair. Listen, I'm making this video for Alex Tamays, man, to Joseph Kelly, to Nathan, Dan Shapiro. Hey, listen, man. Hey, if I'm giving you this easy victory, you do your part, man. We just depart ways, man. Please, I mean, because as long as you, hey, listen, man, I know what your plans are. I know Chris is watching this from Vancouver, SDP. Hey, I know what your guys' plans are, that, hey, we're gonna trap him. Even when the case is over, I can't leave. I can't leave because I'm gonna be in some type of program where I have to see an officer. Listen, hey, man, listen, I'm making this video so you can see my facial expression. Hey, you're gonna win this case against me, but let me depart my ways from you. Because, listen, man, right here, every day is a challenge, man. Like, every day. Like, do you ever realize that every 30 seconds to a minute, I think about Joseph Kelly, I think about Nathan, Cody Pevalak, Dan Shapiro, Alex Tamays, Jenna, Jordan, you know what I mean? All the guys, Kyle Williams, Jack Kellogg, like, hey, I don't like you guys, man. I really don't, man. And I'm thinking about you, but I'm not thinking about my goals, Hey, listen, man, this is a nasty situation, man. A nasty situation, Hey, and if you think I'm faking this, there's a video, it's on YouTube. Somebody put, it's called these Apple AirTag. Apple AirTag. Somebody put this on a family, and they were being tracked, and they called the police, and they were horrified. I think this happened at Disneyland or something. I'm just telling you, man, like, have some empathy and compassion that, hey, people don't want to be in this position, man. I told you about the monkey behavior. Literally, like, I mean, this is like, think about it. How can someone be this aggressive? Like, be aggressive, be at a discomfort. You know what I mean? I'll give you a little story though. I don't know if this would help, because you can analyze the situation, the behavior. So Philip II story has it, I'm just trying to remember right now. Story has it that Philip II was looking for horses, and there's a big horse, like a huge horse, like really horse, and the horse was going like very crazy. He couldn't still. They couldn't keep him still. But they knew that if the Philip II didn't buy it, they would have to put it down. Just a beautiful horse. Alexander was there too, but because Alexander was mentored by Aristotle, he analyzed the whole situation. He went there. Philip II was there, or with his people. He went there, and he grabbed the rope. He grabbed the rope. What he did was he turned the horse around, because the horse itself was getting upset of his own shadows. I don't know if that's a real thing. He didn't like he was panicking because of his own shadow. He turned it around, and everybody was very happy. Just a basic knowledge back then. Obviously knowledge was a scarcity. But what I'm here to say was, hey, man, listen, have some empathy and compassion and analyze the situation. 10 years ago, I lost my high school experience. I couldn't socialize with people. I had to make friends outside. I went to football games. I went to different high school events. Hey, listen, man. All I'm saying is, man, I want to get out of this position every day. Listen to me, man. This is why I'm making a video. You look at my facial expression. You tell me that today, ask yourself, this is discomforting. This is not okay. Like, you know, I don't want to be in this position, man. I really don't want to be. Listen, hey, I just because if you don't want to be in my position, then what makes you think it's okay, man? Because this really hurts, man. You know, from the spy cameras, you tracking my location, the whole communities and other communities over there, they know of me. You know, this is, hey, this is not gonna work out, man. You win this case against me, and then we just part ways, man. You know, hey, listen, man. It's like I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you know that if in the past people have departed ways from me, and it was successfully with those girls, let's do it with here too. Hey, like, hey, just you win this case against me, and you know, we just go our different path. Hey, just because I came, man, I cannot be in this position for too long, man. That's what I'm focusing on right now. I cannot be in this position of, you know, this will never be okay with me. I'm just letting you know, like, you got the spy cameras to, you know, like, I just never will be okay with me, and I'm tolerating so much, man, because there is no alternative. There's no other option right now. I just have to wait for the case, though. Hey, listen, man, I mean, I'm not like, dude, like, just have common sense. You know, I'm not gonna join any brokerage account. You're gonna find out. You know, like, hey, man, this whole situation is insane, man. I mean, 32 months have been wasted. Just you win this case against me and save me time, dude, because you're gonna find out, hey, man, I cannot have your involvement. I cannot have your distraction, man. You know, I mean, just like, hey, hey, just do me a favor, man, because this was all about helping Jenna and Jordan. You're getting that, so all right.